The Dictionary of Real Estate Appraisal, Chapter S, continued, page 210. Second generation space. A building or space used by a tenant other than the original tenant. Often functionally obsolete before refurbishment, but sometimes containing tenant improvements that can be reused by a new tenant. Also called re-let space. See also first generation space. Second lien, an encumbrance that is subordinate to the first lien, also called a junior lien. Second mortgage, a mortgage that is subordinate to the first mortgage, also called a junior mortgage. Section. In the government survey system of land description, one of the 36 designated areas of land, each approximately 1 mile square, into which each township is divided. Section 8, housing. A residential property occupied under a federal program that provides assistance for lower income households. The difference between the HUD established allowable rent for each unit and the household's contribution is paid by HUD to the project owner or manager. See also public housing. Section 1031. Portion of the U.S. Internal Revenue Code that sets qualifications for like-kind tax-deferred exchanges. See also tax-deferred exchange. Section 1245, property. Property that is or has been subject to an allowance for depreciation or amortization. Section 1245, property, includes personal property, single-purpose agricultural or horticultural structures, storage facilities used in connection with the distribution of petroleum or primary products of petroleum, and railroad grading or tunnel bores. The term refers to the corresponding section of the U.S. Internal Revenue Code. Section 1250, property. Real property other than Section 1245 property that is or has been subject to an allowance for depreciation. The term refers to the corresponding section of the U.S. Internal Revenue Code. Sectional. A non-specific term sometimes used to describe manufactured housing. Sector theory. A theory of urban growth developed by Homer Hoyt that holds that urban development around a central economic core can be broken down into distinct sectors, differentiated by the social and economic status of the residents. These sectors are connected to the central core by thoroughfares, characterized as bands of retail businesses and industrial plants, also called wedge theory. See also concentric zone theory. And it shows in the diagram, number 1, here in the middle is your central business district. Number 2 is your wholesale manufacturing. Number 3 is your local low-income residential, which is right outside of your central business district. Number 4 is your middle-income residential, more on the outskirts outside of the low income. And number 5 is your high income residential, right there. So you have low income here, 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 and here. Mid and high. Secular cycle. A long-term cycle of real estate market activity that reflects changes in the characteristics of the existing population and its income. Securitization. Business investment that is represented by securities rather than by direct sole ownership. End of page.